Happy Tuesday here from the ship over at Versus Games. We're here for another exciting round of One Piece, the trading card game. How you doing, Alex?
I'm good.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'm pretty good. Franklin here as always. Mark is over there getting things straightened, and we're cutting straight to our players. You may recognize this guy slightly more clothed than he usually is. We have Greed on the left and Tio Jutux on the right, also known as Keith for those of you at home. Both frequenters of Versus Games, of course, and welcome to have them back. It looks like we have Bonney on the right. I believe that's a Lucci on the left. Greed's typical starting position. What is that, a Dragon Ball thing?
Oh yeah, being
yeah,
up there,
I was just making sure I had the right game, of course. So we're, what are we now, like 2/3 of the way through this OP08 format without the starter decks?
I don't need. No, I mean
we're nearly there, aren't we?
It comes out Friday.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how time works anymore. Yeah. This weekend, for example, just came up. Okay, so very cool. So the starter decks are right around the corner.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm excited to, of course, try out the blue Doflamingo like everyone else. Use that at full power. I messed with the smoker deck a little bit. Feels like Lucci's just the mascot for the color. You know, just smoker does some neat things with the new Tashigi. But that's really just it. So all your games are just, did I see Tashigi? If not, the experience felt kind of mid. So Lucci still being, you know, your best Moria deck, I guess, you know, so to speak. I haven't messed around with yellow. I don't know if Cat, you know, is any.
I mean, Cat gets some stuff. I'm not sure how good it gets.
Yeah.
Dofi kind of, I think, just wrecks
good,
everything
yeah.
now. But I know it can. I think Cat can top.
Notable cards that come from the starter deck for it?
For Cat,
Yeah.
the Brulee.
Okay.
It's I can't remember what the cost is, but I know it's a 2K with a trigger. The trigger
2K with a trigger. Pretty good.
The trigger says to look at your reveal the card, right? Because you're triggering. You're gonna look at your opponent's life, move it, or look at your life, move it.
Sounds like a Cat, you know, shenanigans.
And then you add the Brulee to hand.
Okay.
So it's actually really good.
A trigger that you use and you take it back to hand. That's really good for yellow. That's really good for yellow. Okay.
And then you also get a 5-drop 6K Katakuri blocker that says flip the top of your life. So you reveal the top of your life, and then you surge a Dawn onto your leader or another character.
Nice to see that, like, Dawn surging effect go towards more colors than red. Yeah. Over here, we see our game has begun. Greed, it looks like, got the second curve. Really good for him in this matchup, and spent it on 2 Tempest Kicks right off the rip here. And over on Teal's side, we have a little Bonney Searcher, and that's our turn here. Looks like we did take the first life as Greed, going down to 4. It's not that bad. So we're probably, yep, there it is, the attack into the Bonney character. Going to see a little mill here off the top. And a standard 4 drop Kuzan.
Pretty good.
Drawing a card. Very good turn. Business as usual here for Lucci. Let's see over on Keith's side. Do we see maybe an Uroj? Perhaps, let's see, on 5. We could also do a Cavendish. Uroj, I would always think that is going to get removed, but I feel like I play it anyway if I have it. But we're going in for a 9, and Lucci will take that, going down to 3, leaving up the 1 Dawn. So no characters that we can just reduce or remove, right, from Bonney. We're just going in with some strong swings to put some pressure on Greed's hand. With these really big smacks, like, you're going to take this life or lose all the cards in your hand.
What's going on?
See here on 6. Well, we start off with a 5 to life. See if Tio wants to just simply take a card. Or will he counter this first 5? Let's make Tio choose. Of course, then the leader won't get to swing. Or he may choose to, let's see. Oh, we're starting off with the Spandam. Ooh, no targets there. Going to send all three. On top there, you saw that Jack.
Mm-hmm.
One less Jack for the rest of the game, likely. And 5 Dawn left. Could see a Sabo. I presume we'll attack first. Nope, we're taking 1 Dawn, and we're going to use the leader after all. And we're going to go 6 lead, mill 2 cards, and we will choose to take that as Keith. No trigger. And Bonney will go down to 4 life. And we're resting, of course, the Kuzan. Now for this last 4. And it is 4. No, it's... Yeah, it is 4. Yes, it is.
Yeah, 4.
Perhaps a Rebecca. We did see a couple of mills here.
Yeah, he does have Rebecca in hand. It would
Unsure
make
if
sense.
he plays a copy of perhaps Borsellino. Couple of characters we could play off of 4 Dawn, right? So could also see a Khalifa. Maybe we have like, what is that, like 7 plus cards in hand?
Something like that, yeah.
It is a Rebecca. And with that, we grab a 2K back to hand. As you can see, there's the Khalifa on top. If we decide to
does he
play
need
something,
a 2K?
I can't really make out the rest of his hand besides that it's shining.
I think
grabbing
can.
a Jack could be good as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And then he could still play that.
Let's get another body out. Yep.
Returning some
3
cards.
CP. Yep.
Yeah.
Got to send 3 CP back to the bottom of the deck. And I like this to be able to, not just pressure the Bonnie's board, right? Because we have a board. But, oh, yeah. Oh, we choose this. Yeah, Khalifa. That's pretty spicy as well. So we still get that hand refresh. Oh. You got a hand of Lucci's. This is pretty good. We have a 5 body. We have a 4 body that we can just attach it on and it can swing into leader. So we have a board here that Bonney can't easily rest. Of course, it will go to 7 here. So if this is a good moment to Hody Jones, there it is. Called
Pretty
it.
good.
7 resting the blocker now. Whole field's tapped. You can see 5 into. I mean, you want to target down the Kuzan, but the Kuzan's probably going to get hit by the. Oh, it looks like the Kuzan, or sorry, Bonney is attacking into the Kuzan. Surely not life. So we should see a 1K counter to just get out of this. Although Greed's looking like he's going to counter a 2. But all 7 Dawn are tapped. So this is just going to be a 5 and an 8 swing. Paying a 2K on that 5 and presumably an 8 in the Kuzan. Now that's a lot of cards in hand, but as Greed we chose to pitch a 2K for that. Pretty sure I saw at least a 1K counter in there he could have used. And we're not going to spend the cards to save the Kuzan. We're going to let that go. Still have 4 characters left. And all he's got on his side is, and we're tapped all the way Dawn-wise, right? So nothing's getting rested for free from the Bonnie's character ability. So how are we going to get rid of this this Hody Jones here? We did get the Jack back. So Jack being able to rest itself and take out a 3 cost or less, we'll have to reduce this Hody Jones by 4 to do so. 3 if you want to think about your leader ability. At this point, we might be close to 10 cards in the trash. Tempest Kick here, of course, would be the 3rd to 4th copy. Would be enough to reduce the Hody Jones for Greed to get it in that position. And we may be going for that. Not sure. 5 lead here, which is going to be a free. Reduce. And I'm thinking we'll counter this as Keith. Ooh, giving up a 2K. And we're putting down an E-show for the rest of our Dawn. all of our Dawn rather. This is our 8 play, and it looks like, yep, we have more than 6 cards in hand as Keith. So we're just gonna go ahead and trash 2 cards randomly here. Keith giving up a 2K for that hit. Maybe the hand is full of high cost, no counter characters. There's 2 of them. Yep, and. Maybe not the worst ones to lose. I don't love 8 cost kid in this matchup. Basil Hawkins is a loss for sure. Yeah. It could have been a I'm not even sure. It could have been a 9 cost Zoro. It could have been a 10 cost Doflamingo. Those are still, I believe, debatably worse losses. And going up to 9 Dawn here. Ooh, still don't have too much of a board to contest Greed side. And it's really just if I'm afraid of anything on Greed's side, it's that Isho. That's my main concern here for sure. I feel like another Hody may be okay here, albeit risky. Of course, you do take a life to hand when you play a Hody Jones down, but you would kind of get the jump on the Isho by resting the Rebecca. We're going to start with a 5K to lead, it looks like here. And Greed's had a sizable hand for most of this game, so we could be finally start to chipping away at it here. We're going to see this 8 connect to lead as well. And then what are we going to do with the rest of our Dawn? We haven't seen very many other characters really hit the board for
another Hody.
I don't hate it. 8 lead though, and oh, we're not taking that. Nice. Anticipating perhaps the Rebecca. I'd rather stay at 3 or force you to hit again with a Hody. But we're tapping down 7 of our 9 here. Yep. Oh, for the 7 cost kid, you don't see that often.
No, that's a new one. Even Brandon over here is going like, whoa.
You know, flexing the manga rares here. The 7 cost kid. Not technically 1, but it kinda is.
Oh no, that definitely is.
I'm glad you're on my side. There's got to be a church that would disagree, but I'm glad to have company on this hill. And leaving up to 2 Dawn. Is that curious as well? What do you think? Good old Punk Gibson?
No, 1 definitely to rest a character, and then another 1
likely.
drop. I just don't know what a 1 drop would be.
Yeah, I mean Paradise Waterfall?
Maybe?
Like competitive 1 drop green events are seldom, right? That we do the 0 cost for sure. We used to do Punk Gibson. We didn't do a lot for 1.
I don't think so.
In the way of green events. Now my green could be very rusty, but let's see. On the 10, yeah, the 1 Dawn goes straight onto Isho. Everything is now -3. I think we're grabbing the. Yep, there we go. We're just gonna put -3 on the whole board to indicate using those needle TC evolutions indicators. And we're seeing the good old 8-drop Moria. Helmepi and Rebecca. Got to do some replacements here, though.
Never do that again.
Sorry?
Never do that again.
I'll edit that in post. I'm sorry, Alex. Let's see, what are we going to choose to further reduce here with the Helmepi? Going to do the 3 on the kid? All right, so it should be, what is that, a 6 there, right, Alex? Very small, but I think that's a 6. Should have a 3 from the Isho and a 3 on the Helmepo, from the Helmepo.
Yeah.
We haven't leader. Yeah, so it should be 6. Okay, and this is our pick from the Rebecca. We are going to go ahead and go boop. And see here, Hody Jones is at a 4 cost. And the Eustace Kid is at a 1. Crazy deck. We're going to send some CP back as per Spandine. And let's see what our target is to play off of it. straight away play the Rob Lucci. We're going to send 3 cards back to pay for its cost as well. Going to pop that kid. Send some Kuzons and a Moria back to the bottom. Ice Age instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Pretty good. There we go. Kid has been removed. And we can just kind of, again, depending on what those 2 Dawn on the other side are, really 1, right? We're probably just going to swing into that Hody Jones with the Isho. We can attack into it for 10, which is a pretty clean amount of damage. 10 and 8. But Brandon says 1 more with an 11.
I think it makes sense because, you can just look at the hand here. Do I want to dwindle your hand here?
Alternatively, that 1 extra Dawn could have gone on Khalifa to swing for 5.
Could have.
Let's see what he wants to do, though. This could all be for a reason. So we're going to tap 1, rest the blocker. Makes sense. And 4K counter to save Hody. And we're going to go 5 to face. Milling 2. Ooh, there's another Tempest kick. That could have been good. Further reduce by 1.
Take the life.
Yeah. Now on our 10 Dawn turn. Could this be a big 10 drop Doflamingo turn? Problem with this is, of course, we spend all of our 10 Dawn if we do this. We need to clear some board here. Because we're finally staring down like 2 9s, a 6. Those are our biggest threats.
Well,
Pretty notable ones.
I also don't hate Dofi here. You lock down the Isho, the Lucci, and the other Lucci.
I think this is a 5 at Rebecca. Yeah, that'll clear. And
Swing 10?
a 9?
I'm sorry, 9?
9 at 6? That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Are we going to let that go as greed? Looks like we're at about 6 cards in greed's hand-ish. We're going to let that go. Yep. Okay, little baby 5 searcher. So all of this telling us he may not have had a 10 drop in hand. Searching for counters or a blocker isn't bad. Little Rosie. Oh, we're going to see Basil Hawkins and a pass.
Not bad.
Trying to stabilize. It's just like when the Isho is already not just taking 2 cards out of hand for you, but also is like you throw a Dawn. It has a Dawn on it, and all of your board is like halved cost-wise, nearly, right? It's like, oh, this is just what it does. Yep, Dawn goes straight on the Isho. -3 on everything. I mean, the other thing too is as we get closer to the like 1 life and we have these like 2 9 drop characters on Greed's board, like being aggressive going for face can just get us there too without removal as our focus. You could just go 9, lead with Moria, and just see what happens. Oh, the Isho would get tapped. Double checking with the Basil Hawkins. Very handy blocker if it would get removed. Then there's a character on the opponent's side you can rest. We'll tap that character and save yourself from destruction. Ways to get around that for Greed could involve Finger Pistol.
I mean, it could also just, just swing out all your characters, right?
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you start with a 9, and then the other 9 is rested, right? And then you're down to, in this case, leader and Khalifa. So maybe, I don't know.
Just swing 4 and a 5.
I mean, that baby 5 is toast, right? Oh
yeah, the baby 5.
What'll you do about it? The second one? Another Moria drops down. It replaces that Khalifa and brings down the Helmeppo. So now this Hody is going to go down to 6 total. The other 2 characters are still -3. Man, that baby 5 is -2 cost. I think that was like 3 Spandines used this game. I don't know how many Spandines I've ever used in a game, but okay.
Isn't it just the same one he's been reusing?
Maybe. There's another one in the. Oh,
Oh.
that's his hand, I guess. Yeah. Oh, it plays another one down. Yep. Wait, nope. Yep. He's lost track there. That's right. That does make sense. There it is. And we'll KO the baby 5, and we'll take out the Hody Jones. We've got to send some cards to the bottom here first. He does play Borsellino. There it is. We did a lot of things because that trash is down to like 3 cards.
Yeah.
So Tempest kicks are not, live. Crazy. But we have 3 huge, like in Yugi terms, blue eyes, white dragons on Greed's side here. It's crazy. Yep, that gets tapped.
Sure.
Swing with the other 9. Yep, we take it. And we still have a few Dawn here. We're just going to go for a little poke. 5 lead. Fill the trash. Ooh, hitting Jack and Moria. Oh, pass it back over.
Interesting he leaves 1 Dawn up.
Yeah. Like, he felt very confident, Greed, about the swinging 5 and that Keith would take it. Now we have big trouble in River City. Yeah, of course we're not going to be able to go 10. Hey, Yang Blackbeard. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the show. We can't... Yeah, we're not 10 dropping. But, man, this would be a good... It wouldn't get us there all the way, right?
No. 10 dropping, I think,
This
would just
may be
seal the
beyond saving. Oh, yeah. Counter a 2K to that swing. Hody Jones? Nah, it's an A-drop. Rosinante. Carrot. All right. Hey. Just saw that, Blackbeard. Well, hey, not just the welcome then, but of course, help yourself to the Versus Games channel and watch our other broadcasts as well. We do Tuesday nights here on the stream at 7 p.m. Of course, if you can, come by yourself whenever you're comfortable. We're a good crew. Happy to have you along for the journey. Just double checking that what the interaction against removal the A-drop Rosinante has. Man, it's crazy. That carrot is usually a pretty good card at stunning characters, but in this case, it can only stun characters, I believe, costs 7 or less, so, ooh. Yep, let's just throw that Dawn right onto Isho right away. Everything's -3. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, if you're Lucci. And Yang Blackbeard, if you're listening there, it's a good time to start picking up the game as we have some starter decks coming out here this Friday.
Yep.
This Friday. We were just talking about them. So check them out if you haven't. Fun fact, those leaders are not brand new to anybody, so,
Yeah, it'll be
joining in on the fun.
interesting. Interesting to say the least.
Taking our last life here as Keith down to our 0 with a Basil Hawkins and a dream. Yes, and if anyone at home is listening, beyond Alex's flatulence, we do have the Beyblade going on. It's good, dude. You're seeing a doctor. There's no need to be shy.
My name is not Tyler Robin Chaplin.
Oh, full name. And there it is. Yeah, the concession from Keith there. It looks like. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. I'm sorry. Oh, too soon. It looks like he was giving up his. Yep, we're gonna see the reduction on Basil Hawkins.
Interesting.
-5. If we do,
I mean,
Oh, we're gonna remove.
oh,
Okay,
okay,
yeah, that makes
understood.
way more sense. We reduced the Rosinante, and we're gonna go with Jack. Man, that Jack is just a good card. Trash one. Rest yourself. Pop a 3 cost or less. And it's been like 2 or 3 turns. Greed is still at 3 life. Crazy. And and of course Keith here goes negative life as doesn't have to take one with his Hody Jones as he was at 0. We're gonna go aggro with a 7 lead. We do have 4 characters. Hypothetically, if Greed's hand was at 0 here of a counter value, we could get there.
Yeah, I think.
And that was it.
Yeah,
we are out of swings.
I think he was betting on
Yeah,
a
7
dead
will.
hand.
Yeah, 7 lead will stun Rebecca.
Sure.
7 lead. And then there's our last swing. And we'll take it as Greed. But that's pretty much it. They fought a good fight, but unfortunately, Bonney's crew is not able to get it versus Lucci's.
No.
So, game 1, round 1, we'll go to Greed. We'll go out and congratulate our players here, but stay tuned for the next round of the One Piece trading card game.
Hello.
And we're back for round 2 of the One Piece trading card game here at Versus Games. I believe we're having our players set up here. One of them for sure has been on the stream a couple of times on his favorite deck, the yellow-green Yamato, piloted by Connor. And on our other side, I can't read, Alex, if you would be my eyes. Yes. What is that? Kalgara, for sure.
Yep.
But the name of it might be
Escapes me.
Kokroft?
Kokroft.
Okay.
Kokroft. Oh,
All right.
Croft.
Yep.
Not Raft.
Kokroft.
Kokroft?
Kokroft.
Okay. That's fine. Yep. Versus Connor. And yep, as per usual, Connor is going to be on another fan art of Yamato. This one. I'm sure he has a rotation.
I think he does.
Like people have shoes in their closet. He has like a different art of Yamato lining his
Yeah.
whole wall. And he just picks it, and that's he takes it for the day. An aggressive deck versus an aggressive deck. Both of these having a yellow component. So we'll see.
Yep.
Who gets luckier?
He might be on Yamato just specifically after this past weekend where Yamato got second in an online tournament. I can't remember if it was a regional or a treasure
I
cup.
think it was a treasure cup. I believe you're right. I mean, Connor's been on Yamato.
Oh
since
yeah, but
he doesn't need he doesn't need a reason.
yeah, but I think last week he wasn't
Yeah.
on it.
What?
Yeah, I think last
No.
week he was on something else.
No, he was on Yamato last week. What? He told me he played Reiju once.
I don't know. I can't remember, dude.
All right. So, but what we love also are like, despite like major competitive tournament topping winning lists, Connor just plays his own homebrew.
Oh yeah,
Always, and
Yep.
he stands by his his choices there, even if they're 2 odd counts of the Arlong, you know, he has a reason for it. And over here on the Kalgara side, maybe we'll see some shenanigans in the event line. Maybe most of them play the same ones, right? The El Thor. Of course, we'll see the Kalgara event itself, and we'll probably see some Blade Slice. Blaze Slice, is it? Yeah, it's Blaze.
Yeah,
Slice, right?
yeah.
A slice of Blaze through the fire and the flames. We carry on. Mark joining us back in the studio.
Ah! What? I told him to start playing.
Oh, okay.
They were waiting the setup timer.
Oh, I was just like,
There we go.
Why are
We
they pin-
have gone away, and it looks like now this is probably fine for both sides, I would think. Connor wanting to go first, and also Kalgara not minding going second, if not wanting to go second. Doesn't seem like our Kalgara has a Shura right off the rip. Oh no, I think that
I'm pretty sure that is
that is
Shura
a
in his
Shura.
hand.
It is one of the not the alt arts,
It's just
but
gonna pass.
we're just gonna pass.
Interesting.
Keeping the counter in hand for this big old 8 swing.
I mean, I guess
There it
makes
is.
sense. Yeah.
8 swing coming down. We're going to tap 1 for maybe our, there it is, our Kalgara event. So we choose our leader or character plus 3 for the battle. We get to draw 3.
4, 5,
So
5. So you're searching I think for another stage.
No, this is upper yard itself.
Yes, that's what I meant.
We're playing upper yard. Yeah,
Yeah.
with the
Yeah, he
event.
has already played upper yard from his hand.
Yep.
But he
Selecting another
finds...
Kalgara event.
Sure.
Yeah. No, with the Kalgara event, we play the upper yard, and the upper yard is how we're searching, and of course,
Correct.
and we're countering one to finish it off with that Shura that we didn't play.
Okay.
So okay, his hand needed. The other thing too is like if there's a what is it Noland, right? You don't want to pitch that for counter. You want to use it. You don't want to give up your 6-drop Kalgara, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So yeah, it may have seemed weird on our side for a second, but it makes sense keeping the Shura now. Because of course we need to get some mileage off of our leader effect as Kalgara. Not the strongest turn here on 4. I'm sure Connor will be going in for another. Ooh, we're gonna use 2. Maybe thinking about a Momonosuke. 4 in hand.
Onami?
Yeah. Onami. 4 in hand. There it is. Onami. Which art is that, Alex?
That's the SP.
Nice.
Yeah.
8. Double banish. Second Kalgara event. And we saw that he had it. So he'll go up to 8 and we'll pitch a 1. Oh, what is that? S shark?
S snake. Yep, S snake. Which is it's kind of interesting. A nice
spicy
little tech
choice, right? Yeah. I don't see, that's not in my build. In fact, one of our good buddies in the community, you may know him as the Orange Samurai, just got his invite as well this past weekend with the Kalgara. And he had a little spicy character in there as well. It's a lower drop character. I don't know its name, but I think he had like 3 or 4 copies of it. I'll look it up later. That must have been spicy tech of his own in his Kalgara list. We're taking this life. No triggers, no Kiku Nojos or things like that.
Playing finding a holy.
Does he have a dog? Does he already have a
looks
dog?
like he
only has
whipped the
2 cards in
search.
hand, though.
No dog.
Oh, man, this is scary. We have, like, pitched all the cards and countered as much as we can, but we are at 2 cards in hand.
So we just do another Onami, right?
Yeah, 1000%. If you have another Onami, it feels pretty... Oh. Oh. Okay.
Sure.
5 for Nami.
Oh, I guess.
Trash 1, pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Let's we are down at, I guess, 2 life, right?
What are you doing here?
Unless he's just gonna go a simple 5 life. 5 at holy.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, yeah, we can't use our leader skill, right, to surge to Rested Dawn with Yamato since Kokroft is still at 5 life.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. And then
He
a
could
5,
have.
and we'll counter that.
He could have just attached the 2 Dawn to Yamato.
Did you notice this?
What?
He didn't attack. Connor didn't swing.
No. Because he doesn't want him to get the cards in hand.
That's fair.
Keep his hand
That's
low.
fair. I was just like, oh, I was expecting to see the double. This makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm like, it's double.
Connor's
He can do it next turn.
Yamato so much. Yeah, these little decisions make sense. Okay, so we're gonna see the 7 leader skill, take the life and play down. Oh, it's the forecast. He didn't have a lot of cards in hand as an option, in fairness. But the forecast there, Wiper, is also a 2K. And only a 5K body. Not the strongest. Oh, and a 5 for the Satori. These aren't the strongest characters for Kalgara.
Yamato
to
taking that
summon.
life.
It's a shame that we didn't see any triggers there on Yamato, right?
Yeah.
I say a shame, of course. You know, it's
Well, I
it's
mean,
yellow. It's like
think about it this way, right? Like he could have triggered Onami,
cards in
waited.
2
to see
cards in
that
hand, and
card.
we're feigning that we have a Dawn up, or you know, like a event.
Yep.
Oh,
There's Onami. Swinging 7.
you got an event or nah?
No,
Two
but
Ks.
he's just gonna
No,
get
a
rid of
2
his
and a 1.
hand.
2 and a 1. There's the Nolan. It's gone.
So I think you just swing
with your
five,
littles, right?
Yeah, I mean he has no hand, right? So you don't have to attach attach Don.
Itachi Uchiha.
It's bad that I was thinking Itachi. That's why.
I mean, do you swing? For the same reason that Connor didn't double swing last turn?
Well, I mean he has no hand at this point. It's fine. It's not really. I don't think it's a big deal.
Tapping 2?
A 3.
Ah, 3.
Okay, so he's just gonna rest board, swing into it.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Yeah. Get rid of the
Si-
wiper.
Is that a 6 on the Nami or is it a 5? Is she a 5/5?
That Nami's a 5.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, no hand, pretty free. Oh, and we see a Shirahoshi blocker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you see that either in Yamato lists. Really.
Connor's on next level, man. You know,
It makes sense.
he's
I
got the
like it.
most Yugi of Yu-Gi-Oh decks in the game of One Piece I've ever. You know, you have Yugi only plays a single copy of everything, right? And that's Connor. He probably plays one Shirahoshi. Nah, but yeah.
So 7. Where you going? Life?
Probably. Yeah. You gotta think so. I mean, maybe Kokoroff has
Another 7.
a
playing
5/7 this
wiper.
time. That's good. We have to bounce. Yeah, we have to put that to the
triggering
bottom
Frankie,
and then
yep.
search the top 5 for another either Shandian Warrior or Upper Yard. But with this, I mean, Kokoroff maybe has a Rush Ace 5/7K body left over to swing with. Yeah. We have one card in hand now from the
Possibly 2.
from the
here?
well,
Oh, yeah,
we took one from life for the leader skill.
Yeah, but he's because off of the search off of the wiper.
Yep, and there's our 6-drop Kalgara now.
So I think,
And
yeah,
yep,
just-
gonna straight ahead play that. This is kind of scary. We have one card in hand. Our leader is double, and there's 3 life left with a smallish board. Oh,
Yep.
was that the 3rd or 4th one?
I think that was the 3rd.
Dude, 7 double banish.
Yep. There goes your 2.
Oh, that El Thor could have knocked something out, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So now you just swing
7. The rest of it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you can do your leader skill now as well.
Yep. But Yamato
I'm not sure if
takes
he
it.
did, but Yamato will
I think he
take it.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
and you see
yeah,
the
Yamato did
spicy
it.
picks
Yep.
in that. Like, there's even the Egghead Frankie in there too. Like,
Mhm.
crazy. If you had like Connor's whole spread on that, I'm sure. Like, I don't know how often it changes either, but he's very confident in his list as he always is, and
Yeah.
showing us a great couple of games here with Yamato again. So, we'll bring you guys round 3 in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Yo, chat. Chat, I have a surprise for you guys. I have a crazy ass surprise for you guys. Check this out. Yo, Beyblades? What? All 3. Count it off, chat. Count it off, chat. 3, 2, 1. So, chat, check this out, guys. I got. Oh, yeah, they can go right now. Yeah.
You're good.
All right, so I ran back in here. I sprinted back in here. So I've been talking to the Beyblade community. They have nowhere to play right now at the moment. They've been playing in basements and parks. So I told them that they could start playing here, and we're gonna. Oh my god. We're gonna try to become a WBO store, guys. So here we go. Let it rip. Oh shit! Look at that. Chat, this is hard. Oh, ring out? What? Dude, this is actually insane. Sorry that you're just getting the torso shot of these guys. Oh, they're showing off the bays. All right. Oh, they got a little bad launcher. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Oh, my God. Bro, this guy went with the side launch. Oh. Oh, they're playing footsie. Oh, my God. Dude, he broke his leg. He broke that dude's leg just now, chat. Holy shit. Yo, this is actually insane. Oh my god. All right, chat. I need you all to tell me 6 stores that actually do this on the side. Oh, dude, that top is nuts. What stores do this, chat? where in between your One Piece rounds, there's just a Beyblade. There's Beyblade happening. And this is actually a thing, dude. There's 10 of these guys playing right now, chat. They ran a little challenge bracket among themselves. Damn, bro. Blue Top is going sicko. That's crazy. Oh, the handshake. And there you have it, guys. And just like that, I think that was the last round of their little tournament. Bro, look at that. Shout out some of the people that you're seeing right there in the camera, guys. Estefan Lopez, that's a super homie for getting this thing, helping us get set up there. Yeah, doing a little piece for the camera there. I shut off Dragon Race for this, and it was worth. Oh my god, I think that's all we're gonna get for that match there for the moment. But yo, that was sick, right?
And we're back for round 3 of our One Piece trading card game locals here at Versus Games. And our players are setting up there. I believe we have one similar leader that we had a turn. Yeah, that's fine, right? Yeah, that's okay. No, why'd you do that? Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we have yellow-green Yamato coming back on. And we have, for the first time tonight, and I know he's really excited about it, Nightloaf. Nightloaf will be
Nightloaf.
taking the stage here in just a second. I believe Gerald's on Lucci, if I saw correctly. I believe he's on Lucci. And so, yeah, we have Yellow Green Yamato on the other side, piloted by TGN, as you'll see in a second, who was on stream, I believe, last week.
Yes.
A week or 2 or so ago. So welcome back to the stream. It should be a fun game between these two lads. And matchup-wise, we'll see if TGN's able to apply some early pressure, right, with the Yamato double swing. And maybe Nightloaf will just be caught with a handful of non-counter, maybe all of the Luccis, all of the Jacks. We'll see what happens. Jack. TGN probably wanting the first curve. Yep. But it looks like either might have chosen to take the second curve away from Nightloaf, as we have Gerald going first there with the start of a Tempest kick. And TGN's just going to pass it over. Oh, and we see Nightloaf here is the one that goes in for the big swing for 8. Milling 2, and off the top here, no trigger. No trigger. Of course, Nightloaf being at 4, certain triggers can't even pop off. So we have TGN will be at 3 life, and Gerald's still maintaining at 5 here, unless TGN goes for that big swing. Yep, there it is. 9K, and Gerald's swiftly taking that first 2.
That is a big swing.
Yep. Pretty understandable. Gerald taking that, putting our players down here 3-3. In the first minute of our game. A 6 swing. Ooh, losing a Jack and an Ice Age. No. Ooh, we opt to take that. I guess we're maybe hoping that we hit like a Kikunojo. We're going to see on our, with the remaining 4 Don, a Kuzan. Always a respectable card. And now up to 6 Don. Too early to play a Hody Jones. And we're going to start off with a 6. Presumably have a 2K to pitch for counter here. Yeah, there's the who's who. With our other 5, since we're at 2 or less life, we can go ahead and go 5 ace. And with our leader skill, now that Gerald was at 3 or less, we get to go for a 9K swing. Not bad. 2-2 here for our players. And Gerald here will go to 7. Starting off with a 5, and we're going to reduce the ace by 4. And presumably here, oh nice, we got the TC Evolutions indicator, -4 on that ace. Probably you're just going to see a 1K. I kind of hope, maybe we take the leader swing and hope for a trigger there, but
2K.
Oh,
No 1K.
Oh, that might be telling. And we're going to see another 5 at lead, reducing the ace further down to now 0. Another 2K in the form of Frankie. And there's a 7 Don play for Jack. That ace is at 0, so we're just going to trash 1 card, and it's another Jack. And we're going to get rid of the ace. Solid turn, and a pretty scary duo of characters on Nightloaf's side. It's simply just 2 characters, right? But that's Kuzan and Jack. both complementing each other. Some of the strongest cards the color has to offer. A pretty good curve for Nightloaf so far. This is where we may see, and we are at 2 life, so it could be a little sus to do, but it doesn't seem like it.
Yep.
Oh, Nami, okay. The other thought was, the first thought was a Hody Jones, but that might be too risky right here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So Onami, are we taking 6? Right, should be at, or is that 5? No,
That's
5.
five. That's
5.
five,
Based
yeah.
on odds. Yep. And we're gonna trash Banish. That was a Spandine and a Lucci, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1 Don active. I think I saw.
There's an event in there for sure.
Yeah.
What is that? Blaze Slice?
I think it was Blaze Slice.
So what an eventful like aggressive night it's been for the yellow decks here.
I know.
Yeah.
Super interesting.
Yeah, pretty good. See more in the more on the field than Gecko Moria, you know. Always a good night. Oh, that poor Onami's getting targeted with some reduction. Yep, there's the Blaze Slice.
Mm-hmm.
Going up to a 6K leader for the turn. And we're just going to 2K the rest of that. And yep, we're going to pop that Onami with the Jakku, getting a draw 1. Trashing an Isho. Ooh, now that we have a ton of cards in the trash. Not going to
Gonna
reduce
draw.
anything, but we're going to draw.
Which is actually pretty important, to be honest.
Here's another good move. We're going to establish a blocker and get some more board presence here as well, since we have a few more Dawn to use. Of course, there's a number of cards now that TGN's Yamato could use to get around the Rebecca blocker, right?
Yeah.
So let's find out. This is kind of a, if you got it, you got it.
If he has another Blaze Slice, that helps.
This is at least like 10 cards in hand, though, for Nightloaf.
Yeah.
We are on full 10. Oh. Whoa. TGN. Ooh. Got me excited there for a second. Thought we were going full force here. Can we tap the Rebecca leader and get in there for the right damage? On the clap back, it's not great, right, for TGN. A Hody Jones, I feel, wouldn't be a quick solution, although, you know, it does help us solve the resting of the Rebecca problem.
I think
There's a card he's like
I
touching on the far left.
yeah, I think that's an ace. So he's thinking about playing the ace. He's thinking about
That
I think
doesn't rest.
which one is that? The demon aura, the
3-drop green event. Ooh,
The
puts down to
2-drop.
5. Yeah, is it? Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah, it's a +3. I'm sorry, it's a +3 power. That's why I got a 3 from. Starting with a 5 away.
It could be electrical Luna too. I can't tell.
Electrical Luna.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be crazy. Yeah, you don't need to be leader locked for that. Oh, a 2.
Okay.
It's the yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna because we need to tap a character as well, so that's awkward. Yep, and now
Oh,
we
yeah.
can tap. We can tap ourselves. Yep, and tap the leader. Yeah,
That doesn't feel good either, though. Oh,
a second one.
never mind.
Okay, so we're at
Just
11 now.
Boosting it again.
We're at 12. That's 4 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he had all the 2s. That's all TGN could do. But that was a huge move of power. Unfortunately, Gerald's going to give up 4 2Ks to get out of that swing. And on the clap back, I think we have 1 or 2 cards in hand for TGN. 1?
One card.
A
yeah.
big old 1 and a dream. So 5?
Just not feeling good on that one.
Yeah, I think TGN tried there for the best he could. I mean, still leaving Nightloaf with a few cards in hand too. I mean, that was 4 2Ks. That was crazy. Yep. Oh, start with the 7. Yep, we're gonna take
Oh,
that. No trigger.
He had his cards all bunched up.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, okay, I see.
So just 4 cards.
Yeah, that's fine. We're still set for victory here. We're gonna go 9, and yep, that's it.
Yeah.
It's a Hody Jones. The rest of the hand must be dead. TGN's gonna scoop it up to Nightloaf, and
Yeah.
Gerald will go, I believe, undefeated here still. Going into
Mhm.
round number 4. No, use X1. Oh, okay,
Oh.
X1. But moving into a good position for the 4th round. So we'll go ahead and check up on the rest of our players and bring you guys round 4 in just a second.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Oh my God, guys! You guys are probably still getting bodied by an ad, but it's happening again, chat. Chat, do you guys want to see the grand finals of Beyblade tonight? It's not Franklin. I'm not Franklin. Do you guys want to see Beyblade grand finals? Alrighty. Yo. Beyblade and Edison on Tuesdays? No. This is just an anomaly. We're gonna have Beyblades on Thursday nights now. This isn't One Piece anti-chill, bro. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're in between rounds right now. I had a Yamato match. Oh, let it rip. Holy. Oh. Into the pocket immediately. He said run it back? Okay. Look, chat. It's either you guys watch this or you stare at a hold screen that says be right back for another 5 minutes because I decided to be a silly guy and put Yamato on for a second time during the night of a stream. Oh, 3, 2. Oh, dude. Yo, Yellow Top is kind of sicko. Oh, my God. That's insane. That's insane. Yellow Top, W. W Top. W Yellow. Showing off the bay again. All right, 3, 2, 1, let her rip. Yo, shout out Steven Andreu as well, playing on the top here. That's our that is the resident social media manager for Cool Stuff Games. So he's the me over there. He does what I try. He does professionally there what I try to do here. So shout out to the other card stores in the area coming out and supporting other businesses too, man. Love to see it. I used to work for Cool Stuff a long time ago. Oh, off the. No, not the top. Scraping the good playmat, please. No, I need that. The playmat's like $300. Come on. Oh, look at that. Breach. Dude. Bro, yo, he just keeps ringing him out, bro. What is this, Soul Calibur? Is that it? Is that Jeej? Nuh-uh, they're picking up the tops, dude. Ain't no way. We're picking up the... Are we going back in? Are we back in? Oh, they're... I think they're sideboarding. They're sideboarding, chat. Oh, shit. Bro. Damn, dude. Bro, that little red ring on the side there, that red ring, it has like grooves on it, so it makes them spin up more. That's why it's so loud now too. Man, yo, this is a good one. Bro, Yellow Top is fucking insane. Yeah, literally. That's it. I'm putting a freaking quarter in my Beyblade. Y'all are cooked. I'm shoving a quarter in there. Oh, man. All right. And that timer in the top right, guys, is how much time's left in the One Piece round. So there's still 7 minutes left. Bro, green top. Oh, ring out. Oh. No. If it goes out that way, it's gonna hit the cameras if it goes out that way. Oh no. As a kid, I had my grandpa make a metal ring out of heavier metal and super glue my bay together. I ran the play. Damn, bro, cheating at a young age, that's nuts. Bro, if this top gets shot out from now the side they flipped it to, I'm gonna be a really sad guy because there's a... Like, right where it says Beyblade X, About 4 inches in front of that is the power strip with all the cameras and stuff plugged into it. Judge coming in and rotate. Is that a thing? Judge, can we get a arena rotate? No! See, he's looking at it. They're looking at it, dude. Oh shit. Bro, I am so scared that they're gonna hit something. I'm like sweating actually right now. I'm so scared one of these tops are gonna hit something out there. Okay, thank God. Oh, facts. Yeah. I feel like the side matters. Kind of like player 1, player 2. Had to manually apply magnets. That is crazy. I remember those. The little plastic like tub-looking ones. Bro, chat. Did y'all ever use your sink? What? Oh, the pop-off. The fucking pop-off. Let's go. That's crazy. Yeah, bro. You got to use your sink. That was the old school Grand Finals arena, bro. Oh, man. Mom and Dad would get pissed. All right. Dude, Orlando City guys kind of cooking Steven right now. Yeah, this green top's going kind of crazy. Whoa! Oh my God. This is hilarious. Oh, they cross streams. Oh my God. This is unreal. Damn, see you later, bud. Nah, bro, my gramps hollowed out a tree stump and sealed it to make it waterproof, and we did huge Beyblade tournaments in my yard. Bro, what the heck? That's kind of sick. Yeah, see, I grew up in a poor neighborhood, so like when we didn't have the arena yet, we would get a piece of we would get an old cardboard box, and we would just take a Sharpie and draw a circle around it and pray to God that it didn't go outside of that circle. That's the real playground Beyblade, chat. Steven feeling himself. Dude, this is unreal. This is unreal. Oh my God. Oh, he broke his top. My core. Oh my God, dude. I can't believe we're doing this. His True. My Beyblade burst. No. Oh my God. Why? I wonder why they show it like that. Oh, I think that's a. Is that considered a bad launch? My blue eyes. Oh, see you later, bud. That top got sent. Oh, now we're thinking again. Dude, how long is this? Hold on, I gotta go out there. I gotta go out there real quick. Oh, chat. Thank God for Brandon Corpus and his match is taking for freaking ever. No, listen, I printed out a custom Bit Beast and Blue Eyes was my Beyblade. Jesus Christ. He's playing Lucci today. That's what Corpus is playing. Yeah. He was complaining about something. He was like, I wanted to play something else, but then you paired me into Bonney as my round 1 opponent. Who's winning Edison? I don't know, dude. Probably Molina. Probably Molina. Probably Matt Williamson. Probably Steven. If Rob Frazee would come out here ever again, probably Rob. Oh, and there it is, chat. And there you have it. Grand finals for Beyblade has commenced, or sorry, has concluded. Who won? I have no clue, but that looked sick. And that was
And we're back, everyone, for round 4 of our One Piece trading card game locals at Versus Games. We have a pretty straightforward matchup. Let's see if maybe this changes. But we have a Lucci on one side and a BY Luffy on the other. One of those decks may have a good time. The other may be a little sad. Again, let's see if that's different. Let's see if tables are flipped around, turned upside down, and all that stuff. Are you okay? Is that your astigmatism acting up? The pink eye? Is that It was when I farted earlier, wasn't it?
The
Was it-
what?
Your eyes are just doing what my eyes do, but
Oh my god.
oh yes, of course. And on the left we have Dustpan. I believe he's the one on the Lucci door today, and we have Prodigal, the prodigal son himself, Jeremy, on the BY. Has been for quite some time. I think that's probably his. It's been on that deck for quite some time in his own maining. So both of these decks typically 1 second, right? We've seen this matchup quite a few times. This might be harder for the Rob Lucci because of the cycling of the Sabos, right? Sabo spell is a great interaction of a couple of things. We're drawing and we're preventing destruction. Lucci doesn't love to see other decks draw cards and also doesn't love its removal to be stunted, right? So we'll have to see how Dustpan navigates through this matchup. I'm sure he's played this a ton too, Dustpan. So we'll expect to see some plays here, whether they be straightforward or not. Of course, to get your leader skill off, you still have to attack, right? Some players opt to starve the black-yellow Luffy, but again, we'll see what Dustpan's able to do with this matchup. Now we have our players started away, setting life up. It looks like Dustpan was the first curve, and so ideal for BY so far. Everyone's favorite matchup. And a little Garp to look for the 5-cost Sabo. Sure to see that come down later. Maybe a pass return for now. Yep, there it is. And of course here on 3, it's like, do we swing or do we chill? And then for your 3 Dawn, it's like, not really much to do here. So we're just going to pass it back, yep. And we're going to go 5 to Dustpan here, and we're going to counter 2K, put down a Borsalino on our 4. There you go. And we'll see a Gecko Morius bite the dust there, but a good old Kuzan. And there we are with a 6 Dawn turn. Still at 4 life as Prodigal. Not much else to swing with. Wonder if we'll see that Sabo come down here. Or perhaps one of the Pump Luffys. We'll start with a 5. Lucci not loving these 5s as we keep giving up 2Ks. And starting off with the Garp. Let's see, we have a Sabo already. We have the 5-cost Sabo in hand for sure. So are we going to find... Oh, we whiff. Whiff completely. I didn't get to see. There's a Sabo. I didn't get to see if there was an A-drop Moria there for Prodigal. You hate to bottom deck those anytime you search off the top 5. Such a shame. And we're trashing here 2 of the Egghead Luffys. All right. Not bad. Sabo spell active. Borsellino is 6k this turn. And we'll see a simple drop of the Jack. And, yep, pass it back over to BY Luffy. Since Jack on that turn couldn't really KO anything thanks to the Sabo spell. Still at 4 life, Prodigal. Over on the 8 Dawn turn now. Yep, going for a Flampe. Better late than never. Drawing the card. 7 Dawn remaining. We could, depending on if we have a Sabo in hand, get a little aggressive here. Some swings. Testing the waters for Dustpan's hand. Did see Dustpan lose a single, at least one Gecko Moria A-drop to trash. So going into the 9 Dawn turn for Dustpan, perhaps he may not have an 8. Still, Jack and Kuzan, as we saw in the last game with Gerald, Jack and Kuzan by themselves on the board. It's a pretty good combo. Yeah. Still debating what we're doing here. Oh, yep, we're going in with a
Just a simple
5.
5.
Another 5. Are we getting another 2k out of Dustpan's hand, or are we actually going to take a life? Dustpan prioritizing. Yep, it's another 2k. It's still 5. And we're going to see a 7 swing. We'll take the first life as Dustpan going down to 4. And with about 5 Dawn left, will this other Sabo go in for 6, or were you just going to pass it over? Although we could attack with one of these Garps for this Dawn. Nope, we're going to pay, 5 more there for the Pump Luffy. We will go ahead and trash the top card and pump up to 8. Top card was a little Sabo. Pretty good. So Prodigal did his best here to go for some smacks to face, get some cards out of hand, establish another 5 drop, and go down to 2 life.
Not bad. Not bad for 1 turn.
Yeah, not too bad. You're right. Here for Prodigal, we hope that Dustpan doesn't have a drop Moria, as he's on 9 right now. But again, this Kuzan and we don't have a Sabo spell on Prodigal's side, so this Kuzan and Jack Combi Wombi.
Can pop off.
Yeah. Of course, Borsellino is likely safe, but this Sabo may not be. Though our Pump Luffy is probably going to be the target of any removal. We're going to start away and smack at Borsellino, it looks like, with a 6 from leader. And not the best trashing of 2. Attacking into Borsellino, or rather making it a target, not the worst thing in the world. I'll definitely give it up, and I can Gecko Moria it back. If you're going to use your swings on this Borsellino, I'm fine with it, I believe. And we're going to go with an 8 on the Borsellino. Reduce the Pump Luffy, which I very much like as well. Forcing a 2 and a 1 to come down, save this Borsellino, and I think we'll lose it. Yeah, there it is. It absorbed an attack. And with this right here, we'll go ahead and we'll pop with the Jack on that Pump Luffy. And here's our own Sabo spell from Dustpan, locking up his stuff too. As we saw the Egghead Luffy in the trash on Prodigal's side, 2 of them in fact. Since Prodigal is at 2 or less life, that secondary effect, or rather the main effect from the Egghead Luffy, the trashing or KOing of a character, is active now. Doesn't matter though, since we are protected by the Sabo spell. Now I need to do a hand count here of Prodigal, as we are towards the later stages of the game, of course. Ooh, here's a search. Oh, is that a Gecko?
think so.
I felt like the second or third card in that top 5 was a gecko, and that's sad. You know, if your opponent here, like Dustpan, has a pretty formidable board. You know, if you struggle to see some sabos, depending on how weak your hand is, Dustpan could see an unorthodox victory. You know, as Lucci versus this uphill of a matchup, I'm sure it's welcome. Nine Dawn. I don't think I see a gecko in hand as Prodigal. Well, starting with a 5 and not indicative of the strongest, but let's see. We're testing here. Is this at lead or is this at Kuzan? Baiting the no, it is at lead. And Dustpan doing a strong think on it. It is just the 5. I don't like blocking with the Sabo here. We are going to take it. We're going to go down to 3. And Garp comes in with, and I think this is going to be onto Kuzan. This is a 7. Maybe an interesting direct. Nope, it is at lead. Okay. Or do we want to go block 2K on this? Oh, we'll take it as well. Going down to 2. And the rest of it's going to be on another Sabo. Okay. Indeed, we did have another Sabo spell. Protection on our characters. Not a ton here to protect from removal, but we still see a couple of strong characters on Dustpan's side to swing in a life with. Of course, we are still a 5 life leader as well as Prodigal. Go ahead and do a little refresh. Now if go ahead and do a quick old 2 onto that Garp. You do a little hand count. What if Dustpan had an 8-drop E-show here? I think that's at least 6. E-show could be an option. This isn't the strongest board here. That's Prodigal.
Yes, he does have Moria.
Very good, very good. Yep, there it is. Is that a 9-drop Kaido as well?
Yeah.
Ooh, spicy. Yeah, you'll see 2 of those in every other Lucci list, I feel. Not in all of them. We're in plenty of them. For this specific purpose, we got to simply trash a Sabo and get around its Sabo spell. And we may not swing here. We're forcing a trashing of a card in hand too, so we're choosing the Pump Luffy. Spending 1 more Dawn for a Tempest Kick. Reduce nothing, just draw 1. Pass it back over. Now this is pretty good. So we have our Jack. We have now a Kaido to threaten next turn with. I feel like if we're waiting on swings as Dustpan, we're getting close to feeling safe to move in. Strategy I like to adopt with my purple Luffy as well. Ooh, and will Maki know? Taking a look at that last life. Yeah, the hand from Prodigal doesn't seem the strongest, and the way this game has kind of gone. Again, you can tell Dustpan has played this a few times. Lucci showing us just how to navigate these waters. Now we have another search event as Prodigal, but I don't know that that's... Got another Sabo in there as well, 5 cost. But I don't know if he has a way to go down to Awaken and survive. It's kind of scary here.
No, he doesn't. If he Moria's here, he can't.
This is quite an intimidating board for Prodigal to be across from as well. Again, Kuzan and Jack would just have me sweating. And it looks like we pulled the trigger on the search event. so much in trash, but it looks like it's more of the bigs than the littles.
Yeah.
But this amount of dawn, he can't awaken, and yeah, so this is asking for a little bit more than what you have dawn for, I think. Settling on the 5-cost rush ace. 8 dawn left, 2 on leader. Even if we could awaken right now, that's got to be another dawn used to do that.
Yeah, so he can't more yet. So,
That's
yeah, this
at
is-
least 3 dawn you have to spend if you want to awaken. Here's 5. And yep, we'll do a simple 6. I like it. There's the Moria. Okay. Maybe Borsellino. Yep, there's the first blocker. And hope for some counter off of this Scarp. That's really what this is for. All right, well, let's do a quick counting of the hand for Prodigal, but I think this is our final stand here. Dustpan may just move in right now for the kill.
yeah, 100%.
Now, it's a sizable hand, it looks like. It's at least 6. And we've got 2 6K blockers out, 5K base. 2 into 2 clears that. Right? And now the true game begins. Now there's no Sabo spell active, right?
Oh, he's thinking about e-showing to get rid of 2 cards.
Then you would just not swing. You couldn't. You would just have to chill. Oh. So we've got at least 6 in hand, but there it is. He bit it. He fired the issue. Yep. And 2 cards are going to be randomly selected here. Dustpan chooses a Sabo and an Egghead Luffy. Those are pretty all right hits.
Ks, okay.
Yeah. Now let's go. Oh, yep, we're moving in.
5 at life. Reduce the Moria.
Are we just going to go for a quick blocky? How's the rest of our hand looking? Is that 4? 4 left for Prodigal?
I think so, yeah.
I feel a blocky coming. There's no... We take it. No trigger. 9
I guess
at life.
because
block.
it'd be the same thing, yeah. So you block. He knew what the card was. It was a.
That's right, because you saw it with the Makino. Mm-hmm. We have 2 swings left. 3 swings left. Oh.
Was it swing 7?
Oh, 7? No. I almost like... I mean, if we're going to go swing out. Oh. I didn't see that either.
Just really thinking about it here.
Just 669. We'll see the counter there. Or the trash, I'm sorry.
Hi, Dad.
Hello and welcome. Greetings and salutations. Yeah, he's got the counter. Just Yep, there it is. It's Hiyori. And then the 8. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was nice removal. Great timing with the Tempest kick and the Jack is the removal. Yep, and now we are at 0 life finally as Prodigal with a big old Borsellino and Flambe. Let's make some stuff happen. We have 5 cards in hand and a dream. And there's a lot of big boys on the other side. Yep, we know where those 2 Dawn are going. Will it be enough, though, on the clapback for Prodigal? Like, if we get Egghead Luffy here, we don't have a Sabo spell for Dustpan, so it takes out the Kuzan. Yeah, nets you a card. Pump yourself up to by 2K at the same time. Yep, there's our trash one. It's going to be the ace. Prioritizing 2 sabos.
Just going
Or-
for protection.
Yeah, it's at a low hand size 2 here to start, you know. Classic, not great. +2, trash 2, pump. Yeah, gotta pump first. That's some counter at least. Of course, you have the trash 2 here, cutting into it. We'll go down to 3 cards as soon as he makes the decision. We have a little ace. We have a little Luffy. Getting rid of little Luffy. And does he have another little Sabo in hand?
I think he does. I was like thinking about it.
Yeah. Certainly here you got to think this Luffy has to go for that Kaido. Jack you're less afraid of because it can't pop anything, right? But it's that 9K stat line. Yes, the Kuzan is very annoying as well. Isho is not tapped. You can only do what you can here. Dustpan has amassed the board to be respected by the BY side. Prodigal trying his best to see all the lines that could happen. He's doing his best here in this situation. But if he can somehow regain control of this, that would be something. There's 2 more done. Yep, there's the other little Sabo. Pump up to 9. Draw 2, trash 2. Going down to 2 cards now in hand. Big counter. 4 done left.
Not looking good.
Man, I would almost hope that or want him to have a 4-cost Borsellino there, right? I mean, if you're just gonna be hiding behind blockers and a 9K stat line.
Yeah.
Oh, big swing with the
Swing at
5.
Yeah.
Nah, you gonna sabo that 5 flampe swing, bud? Do it.
I mean, he's weighing his option. He's like,
Dustpan doesn't have a lot of
He's
cards in hand left
Ooh,
either.
actually,
We need to keep this Kaido. So that's a good swing.
Yeah, that is actually a really good swing.
Yeah, it looks like Dustpan only. Oh, okay. 1, 2. He's got at least 5 cards in hand, but this Kaido needs to stick. We can't really. This 13 is gonna come down. $11 rather. So 11 will come down onto that Kaido. Gotta protect the Kaido. Ooh, 2K. 11. Blocky block. We need the Jack, or we need the Kaido. Oh, it was to lead. Interesting.
I don't really agree with that.
9 straight away. 9 and 9 though. The hand was only 2 cards strong, but we have 3 blockers out too. Yep, go straight away and block that.
Another 9.
Another 9. Can it be done with the Kuzan, the Jack, Sabo even?
I don't think he can. I think he's.
We know he's got a little ace and something else that looks like it's got 1K counter.
Was it 2K?
It's 2K, 1K, or 1K, no K.
I'm pretty sure it's 2K, 1K.
There it is. You were right. One more Dawn will get you an even 9. You know, gain some information, but I don't think this is enough.
No, he just has too many bodies on board. Yeah, exactly. 4 9s and an 11 this should be over.
Go for 9. If this is a 1K, this will get out of this swing. But will it connect? Because if it's a 1, you just pitch it, right?
Yeah. I mean, he has 5 left over.
5 done. Yeah. So it's either going to be an 11 or if it's going to be a 10. Yeah, but there's the 1K. And gonna go 5 at 1. Another Sabo spell. And chill. Wow, very good move. I think those are the same 2 that he drew. Or those are quick.
I don't agree with that either. Either way, I mean,
Miracle top deck, go. That's Prodigal. Because that Sabo spell not terrible. Because now, you know, if one of your outs was let's remove this board via effect, that's out. Yep, that's it. It's scooped for Prodigal. Unfortunately, he could not get there. Dustpan, who's played this series out a number of times, I'm sure, able to get through and found the lines to victory here as Lucci against BY. What an uphill battle, but got there knowing exactly what to do. So that's pretty much it, I believe. So it's been a great couple of rounds here at Versus Games. Always glad to have them. And if any new players are looking to join us, some were interested in the chat there, please come by. Join us. We're a good couple of lads. Good couple. Join the Pirates. Join the Pirates.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll let Mark close it out here, and we'll catch you guys here soon. All right. Yeah. Take care.
And that's going to be another wrap for this one, y'all. As always, thank you so much for watching. You can check out our latest video upload right here. Make sure you're subbed to the channel. And as always, keep on gaming, gamers. Versus Games.